Yo, what up? Welcome back. So today I'm going to do a little bit of work on the car. I'm going to put the weather stripping on the rear flares that goes around here to fill it all in. I might even polish out the bolts a little bit. I'm not sure yet. I think they look pretty cool if they were polished out. So I'll polish those out. I'm going to put the rear trim on, the door trim. Probably put these little plastics that go in here. I just had this car detailed by Exclusive Detailing. They buffed it all out, did a ceramic coating on it. It turned out pretty good. I'll put their Instagram right here so you guys can check them out if you guys need any detailing. But let's get to it. Alright, so they're way shinier. Like, look, you can see this one's all dull. The camera won't really focus on it, and then that one, like, more shiny. So I'm going to polish all these out before I put the fake flares and stuff on. Everything's got to look clean and shiny before you put it on the car. Can't put no dirty shit back on it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm the one with the sauce. Chef Legacy.
So we have about 20 of these to polish out, so maybe a little bit. They polish out pretty fast. Okay, so I'm going to start taking the flare off and putting the rubber trim on it. This is from Toyota. That's the part number right there, if you guys want to get that. It goes in between the flare and the quarter panel. It just like fills in the gap, makes it look cleaner. Like there's a small gap, so this will fill it all in, make it look like it'll bring it together. Looks a lot better, so I'm going to start taking that off. Alright, so I'm going to start taking the flares off. There's only a couple bolts on it right now, just holding it on, because when he was buffing it, I didn't even want to put these things on. I knew they had to come off to put the rubber trim on.
In the pots, and want the recipe, ain't that a first? Even if I gave it to them, they would not know how to stir it. They would not know how to stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it. Stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it. They would not know how to stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it. Even if I gave it to them, they would not know how to stir it. They wouldn't.
Alright, so now the flare is off, so I'm going to start putting the rubber trim on it.
They would not know how to chef. Ay, watch me cut. Fresh as fuck, you might see me in a look, but should've known I was coming for your spot. Should've known I was headed to the top. I was on a plane when I realized that I'm what?
Alright, so the weather stripping is on, so I'm going to put this flare back on the car and show you guys what it does.
They all sound the same, they don't sound nothing like us. Young whoosh, I'm the guy with the bus. Young whoosh, you might have to catch the bus. Young whoosh, let me speak on the real.
Okay, so I put the rubber trim on. That's all on, so fills a little gap. I put the window trim on. I put all the trim right here on. The trim under the hardtop is on. I even put that license plate on. Dang! The rear light's on. Tomorrow I'll have the wing. So I'll put the wing on next. The rear diffuser. All that stuff. The hardtop still needs to be buffed. That's why there's no window in it yet. But it'll get buffed. Still waiting for my tail lights. Shit's coming together. I can't wait till it's finished. Alright, today I'm going to work on the transmission. I'm going to clean it all up. It was super dirty, so I'm going to clean it all up and put the new hydraulic throwout bearing on it. Alright, so here is the clutch. This is a competition twin disc clutch. Bunch of little shit. So I cleaned up the transmission the best I could. This thing's fucking ugly. There's nothing I can really do to it. I don't want to paint it because the paint just chips off. I put the hydraulic throwout bearing on there, so there's not going to be no more fork for the throwout bearing. Should turn out pretty clean. Back at it with this polishing shit. So I'm going to take off the turbo housing and I'm going to start sanding that down. So it has like this raw texture, so I gotta sand all that down, smoothen it all out, and start polishing it. So I'm gonna take it off right now.
Real quick, man, I'm hungry, so I set me up a meal real quick. I see money, let me go and make a meal real quick. Found a baddie, made her mine, but she a real chill chick. Groupies wondering if they the one. She say she love me, man, that shit just made me run.
Okay, so I'm sanding at it. I'm taking it down with a 220 right now. It's coming off pretty easy. So I'm going to keep sanding at it with the 220 to smoothen it all out. And then I'll go to a lower grit from there.
This is easy, man, I made this song in one day. They say cruishy wooshy, you gon' blow up one day. That's cause I'm the one with the sauce. Chef Legacy with the pans and the pots.
Okay, so you can see like it's rough, and then once I sand it, starts to like smoothen out right there. Still a lot of scratch marks in it, but once I start going through the stages, there's still like a bunch of little pivot holes. See them? So once I get it all smooth, get all those little holes out, then I can go to a softer grit sandpaper. So it's going to be a while to do this, so I'm going to be sanding forever.
And want the recipe, and that at first.
It's pretty cool. Dana over at ASC, he owns like a speed metal shop, and he does like a lot of fabrication. And he did some work on my intake manifold, and I haven't talked to him in like, I think it was like maybe 3 weeks ago. And I take this turbo housing off, and he sends me a picture of him polishing a turbo housing, telling me I could come to his shop to use his buffer and stuff to do all my polishing. So I sent him a picture, and we're both doing the same shit right now. It's pretty crazy. So tomorrow night, I'll probably go to his shop and test out his tools. See how that thing works out. Texture is coming off pretty easy with 220, so I think I'm going to keep using that.
If I gave it to them, they would not know how to stir it. They would not know how to stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it. Stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it. They would not know how to stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it.
So I skipped filming processes between each sandpaper because it's kind of boring. So what I did was I went after 600, I went to 1,000, then to 1,500, then to 2,000. Now I'm at 3,000, sanding wet. Then after this 3,000, I'll hit it with the polisher and show you guys what it does. Alright, so I'm gonna wipe it down, get all this shit off of it. Dirty ass water. You can see it's already looking all shiny. That's with just sanding. So we're gonna get our polisher. This is like a compound for polishing.
Even if I gave it to them, they would not know how to stir it. They would not know how to stir it.
see that? Alright, so today is the next day. I left off polishing the turbo housing yesterday, so Dana at ASC, he invited me to come over to use his polisher, so I'm gonna go over there and polish. So I got the turbo, let's go.
Chef Legacy with the pans and the pots. And want to
I'm gonna stop by 7-Eleven to get some drinks because I'm taking him pizza, because I do work at a pizza restaurant, so he wanted pizza, so I'm like taking him pizza for letting me use his stuff, so I'm here at 7-Eleven now.
and want the recipe, ain't that a
Alright, so I just pulled up. About to start working on this.
Stir it, 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 stir it. They would not know how to stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it. Even if I gave it to them, they would not know how to stir it. They would not know how to chef. Ay, watch me cut, fresh as fuck. You might see me in a look, but should've known I was coming for your spot. Should've known I was headed to the top. I was on a plane when I realized that I'm what? They all sound the same, they don't sound nothing like us. Young whoosh, I'm the guy with the buzz.
Let me change that one out.
Why?
The thing's foggy.
What is?
The grinder.
Oh. I don't know, it's not like really, it's getting down in there.
But it's not cutting it?
I know how to stir it, 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 stir it. They would not know how to stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it. Even if I gave it to them, they would not know how to stir it. They would not know how to chef. Ay, watch me cut, fresh as fuck. You might see me in a look, but should've known I was coming for your spot. Should've known I was headed to the top. I was on a plane when I realized that I'm what? They all sound the same, they don't sound nothing like us. Young whoosh, I'm the guy with the buzz. Young whoosh, you might have to catch the bus. Ay, young whoosh, let me speak on the real quick. Man, I'm hungry, so I set me up a meal real quick. I see money, let me go and make a meal real quick. Found a baddie, made her mine, but she a real.
Like, you're gonna push fairly hard to get it to do that. And then just overlap.
I'm what? They all sound the same, they don't sound nothing like us. Young.
You did it better than I did.
You just gotta push on it a little harder, that's all, and then just keep applying this stuff. Like, do a section and just, like, I wish I would've had the black right now. I'll grab some more tomorrow. But I need it. Yeah, the black is like your initial cutting. Like cut.
What is that one?
That's like probably usually like a, you should actually put the red. The red's like a second one. You do black, then the red, and then yellow or green and white. But black and red are gonna cut the most.
Real quick. Man, I'm hungry, so I set me up a meal real quick. I see money, let me go and make a meal real quick. Found a baddie, made her mine, but she a real chill chick. Groupies wondering if they the one. She say she love me, man, that shit just made me run.
So the valve cover and turbo housing is all polished out. Got to use this big ass thing right here. Thanks to Dana. Let me use the big ass polisher. But next we're gonna make a spark plug cover. It's gonna be like something like that. But it's gonna have like a solid piece. It's gonna be like that. See, it's gonna have like a solid piece behind it. That's pretty much it for tonight. Alright guys, so back home, the parts are back on the motor. I put the turbo housing back on, the valve cover on. I put the spark plug cover on. It's only temporary with the spark plug cover because I'm not done with it. I gotta put like a back piece to it. So let me show you guys. So there's the turbo housing, nice and polished out. The valve cover, the spark plug cover, so it's gonna have like a solid back piece to this. And Dana over at ASC, he's actually gonna sell these spark plug covers if anybody's interested in those. Alright, so that's pretty much it with today's video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Yeah.